Good morning, everyone. So today we're gonna work on building a mobile chicken coop. Or at least it probably might just be the beginning of it. I think it's gonna be a long project, so we might do it in a couple of like part one, part two, three, four, who knows, however long it takes. But first, I want to, I told you guys yesterday that we always like animals, right, in our home. Kids kind of grew up with them, so I kind of want to introduce you to the ones that we do have. Here, well, she's sleeping, but this is Jojo. It's a little hamster that we got.
And I'm gonna take her out.
Yeah, what are you gonna take her out? She's sleeping.
Oh.
She'll wake up. We'll get her later. But let's go look for Goofy, who is he's been with us for 12 years. He's a boxer. We got him when he was a puppy. And he is the most lovable animal you can think of. He's a well-behaved dog. He's Goofy. Hey, buddy. So he's a boxer. He loves hugs, kids. He loves everybody. He's not a vicious dog at all. He's just a big teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
So we do. Oh, Jason had
Skittles.
Skittles,
A girl.
which was a girl. She's what kind of animal is that?
I don't know.
Oh, this is Mila. Millie. Millie, so you can see Millie's got a black eye. She lost the battle against a slide at school. So she fell down and she's got this big old black eye. So, what do you gotta be careful with the slides now, huh? Make sure you don't hurt yourself. All right. Okay, so yeah, JJ's got a gecko. He's a leopard gecko.
A leprechaun.
He got him probably like maybe about 7 months ago, maybe longer. But here's Jojo. Kelly took her out. Little hamsters, I like to play with her. They're pretty cute. There you go. So yeah, like I said, so moving out here, Kelly said she didn't. We both agreed we didn't really want any more indoor animals. Even one thing I told her is like moving out here into the country, the fields is kind of like we have a lot of fields here, so we're probably gonna get a lot of field mice. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. It just makes sense. You're in the country, you got fields, you got field mice, and in the winter they're gonna find their way home. So. There's Kelly. So one thing that I told, once I told her that, Kelly said, well, I don't want mice in my house. So, of course, we started looking for little kitties. Originally, they were going to be barn kitties, but I think they're settled in the house now, and they're so cute. I don't think we're going to be able to take them out. So let's go meet them. I think they're eating breakfast. It's a little late for them, so they're a little jumpy this morning trying to get their food. Yep, Mila made their food. So here they are.
Cute
These
little
are
kitties.
the two new babies in the family. This one right here, it's Tony Stank. And then this one is Lila. So he's the girl. Yeah, hopefully they're gonna help us keep the inside of the house free from our furry buddies outside, the little mice. So yeah, I guess sometimes you make choices in life, and then life makes different choices for you. So that's one lesson I learned here already, is that we can have our plans, but you gotta be flexible. You gotta go with the flow, and if something's changed, then they change. All right, I'm gonna go wake up Jason, and we'll see you guys out in the barn. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're in the barn. This is one of the parts of the barn This is the roll-up door. It's kind of like, it's pretty high. So this is where we're choosing to work. Now this part of the barn is not heated, so it's a little bit cold out here. It's a little better than yesterday. Yesterday was 12 degrees. Today we're working on 37 degrees. So we're being spoiled. We can work here today. We do have a heated part of the barn over here. But the reason why we're not working there is because, you know, like I said, we're working on this chicken coop and we want to build it inside. I think if we build it on the other side, we won't be able to get it out. So, so maybe someday in the future we put some heat in here so we can do some projects. But for now, so this is Jason joining me.
Hello.
He's my youngest boy. Okay, you want to tell him what we're doing today?
Today we are welding some mesh onto what is that? The frame of the chicken coop. When we weld it, it will be like the flooring for it, so that when the chickens poop, it'll fall right through.
Yeah, so we got the idea. You know, we were watching a couple of videos about what to do with chicken coops, and we just ran around the idea of the mobile chicken coops. You know, it says that we can move them around, get the ground fertilized, and it seemed like a good idea. The only concern that we kind of have is, you know, it is Wisconsin, it does get cold here, so having an open ground like that, I don't know how that's going to be for the winter, but we figure we kind of got to cross the bridge when we get there. Maybe we'll cover it with wood or whatnot. So what we did here, this frame right here, it's the frame of a pop-up camper. We went on Facebook, found it kind of cheap, and then we brought it home. So what we did is we took everything down. We went down to the frame. The frame looked pretty good. That's the only thing that we kind of looked at when we were looking at it, making sure the wheels were working and the frame was good. And then from here, we're gonna build it up. So today, Jason's gonna continue to take out some of the parts that we don't need from when he was a camper, and then we'll be doing some welding, and hopefully, if we have time, we can do some framing as well today. So we'll see how fast we'll get to this. So I'm gonna put you guys in the corner so you can see us work, and then we'll stop from time to time and check in with you guys. All right, so enjoy it, and we're gonna get to work. Removing the final brackets that we need to take out of here to kind of clear up the space so we can put these metal sheets for our floor, so you can see they're perforated iron sheets of metal, so we can so when the chickens poop, they can go straight into the ground, and then it'll make our cleaning easier of the chicken coop. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take them, we're gonna line them up in here, and then we're gonna weld them. So disclosure, we're not that good at. I've never done welding. Have you ever done welding, Jason?
No.
So I got a machine from my son-in-law. He let me borrow it, and I welded an exhaust to one of our ATVs, and to say the least, it was like popcorn, just spots everywhere. So not the greatest, but I think it will be enough to do what we need to do here. It's not like this floor is going to be holding up a lot of weight, just going to hold up the chickens. And then us, of course, when we walk in there. But it's pretty steady. I think we just need a couple points to kind of hold them in place. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. So a little disclosure. I guess my unofficial first sponsor will be Eric Hogue. He doesn't know this yet, but like I said, my son-in-law, who's his son, let me borrow some welding equipment, and I got Eric's welding shield and gloves. So thank you, Eric. If you didn't know it, I have them now. So we'll give them back whenever we get done. So we're gonna do some welding here, and then we're gonna cut the sheets of metal. Once we get them welded, we're gonna cut them where we need it, and then we'll check back with you guys when we're at that point. Okay, how do we put it? So we've hit our first snag, I guess. So the welding went okay, but then the welding machine stopped working. The feeder is not coming through the nozzle no more. It's one of those wire-fed welding machines. So we kind of stuck on that. We really can't do any more welding, but the welding's worked a little bit good. You know, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video here. We got a couple spots in there. So like I say, I'm not the best welder, so they're not all like super strong and holding, but they're holding it enough. You know, I think I'm going to take a little different approach here. Since it is staying where it is, I'm going to see if I can maybe just pinch it with, I'm going to build a frame, and I'll see if I can pinch that floor the rest of the way with the wood, and then kind of pinch it together between the wood and the frame. So that's what I'm going to start doing now. We got it all cut. We're going from the front, we're going all the way to the back. It's all the wire. So this is going to be where the chickens, I'm hoping the way we set it up inside, that this is mainly where they'll be pooping, and it'll be going straight into the ground, and then the cleaning will be minimal. And on the sides, we might either do like the storage or some roosting boxes or whatnot. And then, you know, where we can store the feed and everything we need here for the chickens. So I'm going to work on that. Gonna put it on time lapse again, and then we'll see where this will take us. All right. I think we're gonna call it for today. My phone died. I was recording the video with my phone and it died, so I guess that's probably good advice to say that we should call it quits today. So, little recap. You know, we got the front wall of the coop sort of up right now, and we got the bottom frame. I don't know if I really needed to, but I mean, I did the bottom frame. I did it with treated wood, just in case, because you know, if anything is going to get wet from the scoop, it might be the wood from underneath, and we want to protect it too. Make sure it was pressure treated. So yeah, so I'm just going to call this part one, and then we're going to recap at a later time. I know celebrations coming up with Christmas and spending time with family, and it's important to remember that, especially at this time. You know, the spirit of Christmas is to have the love of Christ and be a good person to those around you. Spend time with your family. I do truly believe that they're the most important thing that we have on this earth. And your friends also, you know, one way or another, you're all family. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and then we'll talk later. So I just learned that if you want to be notified when I may post the next video for part two, make sure you subscribe and push that bell so you get notified when I post it. All right, so part one, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and then we'll see you later. Bye.